Baylor guy.
Looks like it kicked out. No, it's there. take yours and we'll come up here and return his out. I'll make sure how accurate they are.
Is that it?
Yeah. It feels nice. The material is awesome. It looks good. Yeah, you can. Yeah, dude. I wish there was one that would say Marcy on it. That'd be cool. Yeah, Marcy. Huh? Yeah. Oh, man.
It looks like the one we got from track. This year.
It is, man. Yeah, this one's better. It's got like gray on
looks a lot.
gray, and it's not as like
It looks a lot
it's
nicer.
loose in the right places, and it's tight in the right places. It's tight right here, so you don't kind of snap.
Three arms and
Yeah. And that was 3 years of custom to Now I see that track, you know. Yeah. I'm always training. Hopefully I'll be pretty good this year with the 800. PJ's gonna help me.
Yeah.
What? You're not gonna be 800 runner?
I think you're gonna go sub 2 probably. No, actually.
I don't think so. Sub 2
What?
is a little,
Low 2.
Sub
Maybe
10,
like.
yeah.
Wait, what's your PR?
216.
Yeah, you can.
I can get on the sub 10.
Yeah, you can go sub 2. I'd say like 159.
You don't know this kid right here? This kid's famous. Yeah. picture out there.
Brandon, do you think we're gonna have a 4x8 team this year?
What?
Are we gonna have a 4x8 team this year?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Kurt's not coming. We don't know what happened to Lucas. He may or may not do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Smith will probably make him do it.
And we don't have Tyler.
He'll probably make you do it.
Probably.
To be honest with you, you're probably going to be doing the 800, the mile, and the 2 mile.
Yeah.
And of course, I'll still be running the 2 mile for practice. My main event will still be the 800.
I just hope.
It's kind of weird. I think we're not going to have a good full-light team this year. We've lost Tyler. Tyler was one of our greatest runners that we've had.
Yeah. He was able to keep up with Phil Miller.
We don't have the other Tyler.
Yeah.
So,
We lost Kurt too.
unless Isaac decides we need 800, I don't know.
And Isaac, I don't think he's that fast of a sprinter.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I don't think our full-light team, if we do have one, is going to be any different.
Yeah.
We almost made a mistake last year. We made it this year.
I just hope we actually can choose our events this year and not just throw in something.
I think Smith is going to throw us in.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, Smith is rough. So, he means business. We're not going to be kind of telling him what we want to do. He's going to be telling us what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Even though I know what my body says. My body says that 800 is good.
800 is good.
800 is good. 2 mile bad.
Just
Speed too.
That's the best event.
You're only there for 2 minutes. It's good.
I'm only running 8 laps. I'm only there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that didn't go very quickly.
We have a stream, don't we? Don't we have a stream? Basketball's fun.
So,
Let me tell you this. You can have that
yeah. Hey, so, is there a way we could probably try to run
seen a lot of guys like that's not fair.
Well, yeah, I mean, practice, that's how you get them good.
Brady, let's just switch sports. What? Let's just switch sports. Let's do this instead of track.
Unless you want to wrestle me, no. No.
Close enough. No, it's fine.
How much do you weigh?
Like 120.
180.
Well, still works. It's just 60 pound difference.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It's weird. So like every year, like it doesn't matter like how much time I'm off. I'm at 175 and then I gain 5 pounds back. So I have to go see the next day.
It's weird. Mine ranges from like 150 to 120, just depending on the day. I don't know why.
No, I always go from 175 a year to back to up to 180 and then I stay there for the rest of the year.
What'd you start at when you started freshman? Like freshman, yeah, when you started running.
220. So
And you're
I got down to 165.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I don't know about coming home, dude, and
Go for it.
eating all that coffee. This will be the end of Thursday, right? I don't know if you have anything to do on this.
Got 2 more to do with Pep. seen that takedown. It's the
They were hoping for it to wait. So he's down 2 points last year. He's going to get a pin, and he's not going to do it until the
Why does he have 4?
The other guy, he's gotten out of it 3 times. And he's put him down.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
CRCC to me is a calling that God
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot.
Oh,
You could save a lot. You could save a lot. But how do you know?
unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Hello, Bradley Bears. I'm Crystal Renner with Denso Manufacturing in Athens, Tennessee. We're expecting
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
All right, welcome to Bradley Central's stream. We're in Jim Smithy Arena, and we are here with Bradley Central home with Baylor.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check into cash
Right now
flex
we've got-
loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really
All right, welcome back. So right now we've got Baylor High School on the mat right now. They're doing their little warm-ups and practice runs right here. A lot of push-ups, a lot of stuff to get the blood pumping. It's a really exciting night for them and an exciting night for Bradley Central as we take on Baylor here. Everyone's just kind of getting ready, getting set in the mood, and all right.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks is
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot.
Oh,
You could save you could save a lot, but how do you know?
unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
All right, the lights are dimmed down in Smitty Arena, and we're getting ready for the following announcements. The cheerleaders are lining up to open up to Bradley Central and Baylor here. All right, we're opening it up for our 2019 Baylor versus Bradley. A lot of energy up in this arena tonight. Things are starting to warm up. The clapping's getting faster, and the music is setting in. And our Bradley wrestlers are running out into the mat. All right. And this is the opening for your Bradley versus Baylor Smitty Arena match. The coaches are walking out onto the mat.
Jim Smitty. Don't call it Smitty. Jim.
All right. Man, it never gets old. Every time you look at them running around the mat and get in this little circle here, in this little huddle, never gets old. Every time. Brings goosebumps to you. All right. And that is your Bradley varsity team for this year as they're taking off the mat. Now we'll be opening up to Baylor, I believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Nope.
the Jim Smitty Arena
All right.
for tonight's showdown between your Bradley Central Bears and the Baylor School Red Raiders. If everyone would please rise for the national anthem.
All right, the national anthem. All right. Oh, playing the music again. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again tonight to Jim Smitty Arena for your battle between the Bears and the Red Raiders. Tonight's lineups at 106 pounds for Baylor School, Nick Corday. For Bradley Central, Ethan Wilson.
D2 overall. All right.
At 113 pounds for Baylor, Cade Hartline. And for Bradley
Going against
Central,
Easton.
Dempsey. 120-pound weight class tonight will be for Baylor, Jackson Bond.
Both Jackson Bond and Cade Hartline have switched weight classes. Cade Hartline going into 113 with Jackson Bond switching over to 120. So a little bit of a different switch up there, but one gained weight and one lost weight. So we'll see how that goes.
At 138 pounds for Baylor, Garrison Dindy. For Bradley Central, Seth Gregory.
Man, Seth Gregory. All right.
At 145 pounds for Baylor, Chase Radford. For Bradley Central, Carson Parker.
Parker coming out.
At 152 pounds for Baylor, Luke Collins.
Yeah. So with the lineup for Baylor here, we've got everyone from Anthony Manila. Omar Alvarez is getting switched down to 160 and 170 with Luke Collins coming in for Anthony Manila at 152.
At 170 pounds for Baylor, Omar Alvarez.
Yeah, like you heard, 170.
Brandon Central, Tyrone McDonald.
The man, the 13-second man.
At 182 pounds for Baylor, Connor Duffy. For Brandon Central, Cody McDaniel.
Nick Daniel. All right.
At 195 pounds for Baylor, David Harper.
I think we have nobody for 195 at this match. Yeah, so we forfeit this match for 195.
For Baylor, Barrett Chambers.
Yep.
For Brandon Central, Gavin
Yep.
Meatball Sewell.
Our resident meatball, Gavin over here, coming in at 220.
Sam Christensen.
And this will be our bear fight right here with 285. It's always fun to watch the bigger guys wrestle out. A lot slower pace, a lot more. Just
One last round of applause for both events tonight.
all right. About to open up our matches tonight.
Did you mention who's starting?
Yeah. 106, Ethan Wilson will be going up to Nick Corday. Wilson is getting his sweats and stuff off right now, getting his headgear on. Oh no. First matchup is bigger guys. All right. It looks like Austin McClure starting us off. This is 285 weight class. So our starting weight class will be 285, and here the match goes. Now, with these bigger guys here, they don't necessarily run across the mat too much. They're mostly playing with each other on the head. All right. Right now they're just tying each other up on the neck and head and haven't gotten much going on yet. But, you know, we're only 30 seconds into the period. All right. Still haven't gotten anywhere farther than just wrapping each other up. We'll see where this goes. About to push each other off the mat. McClure is almost down to the mat. Recovering. They're starting to wrap each other up a little bit more here. One of them is going to bring each other to the ground. It's not clear. And McClure didn't take the advantage there. He still has to turn him over. Come on. Come on, take your leg in. Put your leg in. Nope, and he got him out. So the Baylor guy successfully escaped. There was no point on that one, so there's 40 seconds left in the period, and they're still going at it. Wrapping each other up again. I think this will probably just be the rest of the period for this bit. It probably won't be much happening. Not a very high intensity match, these bigger guys here, but just a lot more power than it is necessarily just how much speed is going on. All right. The match is done in 5 seconds, and we'll be done with the first period. And that's the first period. No points either side, both neutral. Bradley 0, Baylor 0. All right, and they're down on the ground.
Jeez,
Come on. He's got to turn him over.
Just kind of
almost.
Like
He's got him down. I think this is it. Nope. Come on. He's got him down. That's it. And it's a pin. Bradley's first opening match. A pin at 285. Austin Makura. Very tired out there.
That was a very good match.
Lasted about a period and a half. All right. Next coming in at 106, Ethan Wilson versus Nick Corday. Nick Corday taking the mat. All right. Wilson is really jumpy tonight. This is going to be a much quicker one than what we saw earlier. They shook hands, and there we go. All right, lane is off. And welcome, Coach Loxton, to coming into the stream. Ethan's got his head wrapped. All right, tell us what we got, Coach.
You got a couple of pretty good kids here. You got a number 3 ranked kid in the state in public school, Ethan, versus number 3 ranked kid in the state in private school. I'm sorry, I say number 3. They're both number 1s. I'm sorry. There's another matchup where we got at 120 we got 2 number 3s. These are both the top ranked kids in the state at their weight in public school. We're Division 1 and Division 2. So they're both really good kids, really tough. That's called a Peterson right there. It's not only is a reversal, but a kid tries to reverse and get back points. If he can get Ethan to his back and tilt him, he'll get 2 or 3 for back points. But he's still trying to go with it. Ethan's doing a good job of fighting off the back points. There's the reversal. That 2 points is for the reversal.
Ethan's already coming off at 6 points with 1 minute going into the period.
Well, 4-2, the top number up there, that's the team score. We're ahead 6-0 on the team score. The 4-3 on the bottom, that's the match score for this individually. Yeah, Ethan's up. Ethan's down.
Down by 1, yeah.
Yeah. I think they've got him reversed. I believe. No, you're right. That's right.
So it is 6.
Yes, 6 for the team points. That's the team point. You get a pin. The last match, we got a pin, and that's worth 6 points for the team. So now, but in this match, Ethan has a takedown and an escape, which is 2 points and 1 point. So this kid's tough. They're both tough. They're both good scramblers. A scramble's when you're in an awkward position. It's not a classic wrestling move. It's just I call it hamsters fighting sometimes. You have good feel. You know when to post and get above the guy and how to score points. And see, there's that Peterson again.
Yep.
Baylor's always been known for, I call it roll-around wrestling. And that Peterson, see, watch the referee. He starts counting. There's 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,004. You got 2 back points there.
All right.
So you got 2 for the takedown, 2 for back points. That extends his lead to 8-3. That's not good. He's caught Ethan twice in the same thing. That Peterson roll, if you're not used to seeing it, it can catch you off guard. And
we haven't seen that yet tonight.
Well, Bradley's not a Peterson roll type team, and so because of that, you don't see it a lot in practice. And so, because your teammates aren't doing it to you, so it's a new technique to you. So you have to, be prepared for it and try to plan for it. And like I said, Baylor, since the time I wrestled in high school, and then I coached for those 20 years, they've always been a roll-around team. They're good on the mat at rolling around and coming up on top.
Okay.
And I don't like that style for us, but it works very well for them.
That seems to be something that we could prepare for then for 21st and 22nd when the large group comes in for our massive meet we have.
That's almost a tilt. This kid's a tough rider. It's people that don't know wrestling. A lot of people would look at this situation and think, well, the guy on bottom, just get up. Just stand up.
It's
and
much
really,
more difficult than that.
Once you've been there, you felt that.
That.
You felt the kind of pressure somebody can apply on top with their hips, and it's not just a simple matter of a lot of moms. God love them. I love my mom, but a lot of moms are the words. Just get up. No, mom, you don't know what he's feeling down there. The kind of pressure that is, and the leverage and the technique.
The way he's playing with his arms like that. I mean, just all that adding up, and he's just kind of.
He's keeping him tied up. He's got upper body tied up. He's got legs thrown in to control his hips. He's got weight on his hips. That's just a hard situation to be in. And that's where Ethan's really tough on top. He's a top rider. When he gets up there, he's really tough up there,
hopefully we'll get a coin flip, and he'll be able to, assert something.
Yeah, well, he'll get top. The next 2 periods, he'll be on top at least one of them if he chooses top. Of course, he may choose bottom to get the escape. I don't know.
If he feels comfortable enough to take on that Peterson roll again.
Yeah, of course, here, a lot of guys take bottom trying to get that sure escape point, but with this guy being such a tough rider, he may not want to go on bottom with this kid.
Yeah.
he may want to have his best hope either on his feet or on top even, try to turn him.
Yeah, it's a very different toughness we're seeing.
If I was coaching him, I'd put him on his feet just because he's getting ridden like a horse here. And the kid's tough on top. I'd put him back on his feet because Ethan's pretty tough there. I mean, he got out-scrambled a minute ago, but he's as good as this kid on his feet. This kid's very impressive on top.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of little tiny things that people at home wouldn't recognize he's doing, but he's doing everything right. Just a really tough rider. All right, now we're going to see Ethan's choice, Baylor's choice. They're going to choose. He looks at his coach, and he don't want to go down. He don't want to go down.
Yeah.
He said, "You want to go down?" He said, "Nope." He knows Ethan. Ethan's known that he's really tough on top. And also Bradley's tradition has been very tough on top for 30 years.
Oh, gotcha.
Just a really good at throwing legs and putting a crank on your shoulder and really putting you in pain. And so sometimes that keeps kids wanting to go on bottom with you. Of course, Ethan needs his takedown here for sure. If he hope to get back in the match at all, he needs his takedown. He needs to make it a 5-3 match, get on top, and hope to get a turn because he's pretty tough on top.
It's really hard being 5 points down like this.
It is. Yeah, you need something big here. You know, of course, one takedown to the kid's back, that's 5 points.
Yeah, that's it.
So, I mean, you can tie it up in a hurry with him. If you're a thrower, nice shot, you got to finish off his knees.
He sprawled out there. So
yeah, that's a good sprawl. Stand there. Watch it. Go.
Come on.
Come on. Take your single.
He locked it. He's got his leg.
He's okay. And that kid's got, it's called a jam position right there. It's awkward for Ethan. It's a jam. It's just to put you kind of on your head and get your weight all forward. He's back up and duck that leg. Needs to back up, deck his head into that kid's right leg. That's a bad call. That was not a takedown. It's not two. He just give it. I can't believe the coaching staff at Bradley's not arguing that. Half with your foot. Half with your foot. Nope. Yeah, that was a bad call. Given two before. Now it may turn into two here, but since it's already given to him, he won't get it again. That kid's a good scrambler. That kid, his best asset, the Baylor kid, is he keeps control, keeps moving, keeps improving position.
He's on top now, though.
Yeah, but still not controlled. He's got that leg locked. Yeah. It won't be anything if he can free that leg, but that's a tough position for Ethan to be in because he's actually not in control. The other guy is. That's why the referee's got his left hand extended there, saying Red's in control. They'll start over now.
Yeah. 17 seconds left in this period here.
Now put him on his feet. He wants to get him back on his feet. He's got confidence up there. Yeah, he felt himself getting jeopardy there. The Baylor kid did on his back a minute ago, near his back. So it kind of scared him a little bit enough to say, I don't want to mess around down here on the mat. Let's get back on our feet where I feel safer. Less chance to go to my back.
Yeah.
That's a nice take.
Ethan's got
it. See, it's very close. The kid's so good at grabbing that ankle, putting it over his head, and creating a stalemate situation. Yeah, that kid's a good scrambler.
Yeah.
That kid's a good scrambler.
A lot more tussling on the
That was a good match.
Time.
That's a couple good kids right there. I'd say when it's all said and done, you're looking at your Division I, Division II state champions next February. Yeah. Ethan, I think, will win it in Division I. I think that kid will win it in Division II.
I mean, this is clash between private versus public school right here.
Sure.
So. All right. We got 113 Easton.
I'm not sure which kid this is. I think this is the Heartline kid. Yeah, it's 113. I'm saying, though, that they move their kids around a little bit.
Yeah, Cade Hardline.
Hardline and Bond are both pretty tough kids. They move them back and forth sometimes. They'll weigh them both in at 113 and bump one of them up. And we have a really good freshman. We have a really good freshman at 120, Luke Belcher. And so they may have bumped the Bond kid up to Russell Belcher, thinking it's a better matchup because of their styles. So it's Easton Lipsey. I helped coach him some last year in the Pride Club, and he's a middle school wrestler last year. And he's got a younger brother. One's a freshman, one's a sophomore. Yeah. Both really tough kids. They're going to be really good for it's all over. They're young right now, but they're going to be really good.
He's in varsity freshman year, so he's got a lot of years to just keep climbing to the top.
Their dad is a pastor at North Cleveland Church of God. I think that's the one. But anyway, he's gotten into triathlon, and I helped train him swimming last year and get him some water experience, but he's raced 4 or 5 triathlons now. He's really getting into it.
That's nice. Maybe if I can get that bike, I can do the same thing.
There you go. Circle, circle, circle. He needs to circle and peek out.
Yeah.
Your head tuck like that, it's hard to do a lot with your head. You got to find a way to get that head back up. Of course, that kid's trying to keep your head stuffed down, so it's easier said than done.
mean, he's got his armies back on the feet, and now they're back down. And this guy's doing a really good job sprawling out and just kind of keeping him from doing anything.
Yeah, he's being defensive right now.
Yeah.
Hitting for stalling. I think the referee is hitting for stalling. If the referee raises, if you notice, the referee's got a green band on his right wrist and a red band on his left wrist. And the right band is always for the home team, which is us tonight. Like just now, he took that. He took his. I think he just did a stalling call. If he extends his arm with his fist clenched, that's a stalling call. It's a warning on one of the guys for stalling, for backing up. If he hits him again, it's a point. You lose a point after that if you get hit for stalling. So.
Right now we're neutral for points coming into the second period here. So.
Switch, scoot your hip, scoot. Now you can't go to you can't lay down there. You got to go to your hip. You got to scoot, create space.
And he's got that leg.
Yeah, and they have the same thing basically right now. They both have a switch position. They're in identical position.
Yep.
But he's got to scoot his hips. He's got to get his hips away from the kid. As long as you stay on your outside hip there, he's going to win the scramble. That's just something experience will teach him and some coaching.
Yeah.
That's a 2-on-1. That's called a butcher or a 2-on-1 right there. That's back points. See the referee's counting back points. That's just that little moment of hesitation. You know, Ethan wasn't really in any jeopardy there. All of a sudden he hesitates a little bit, and the kid locks up this butcher, and all of a sudden you're in trouble before you realize you're in trouble. You got to always be on top of it. You got to scramble every situation.
Yeah, but they're back on their feet now. They still got a minute to go, and they just got called back to the middle of the mat. So 1:10 to go, and it's 3-1. Baylor.
Nice ankle finish. Got to move. He's got to move with it. Come up, keep improving. Put his legs under your armpits. No, he didn't. Now he's got his head trapped.
He's trying his best to get out of it. He's got a hold of that leg there, but he just cannot get out. Because he's also, with his left leg, got his left leg locked. So they can't move.
Stalemate, yeah. Once that referee determines they can't, neither one can improve a whole lot, he'll call a stalemate and start it over.
Yeah.
Keep action going.
Otherwise, we would just be here for the whole period.
It can make it very boring.
Yeah. And even with these little guys, too, I mean, the littler guys are faster, it can happen.
His head's, once again, the kid's got his head trapped. You got to keep that head up. And Ethan's shooting to his knees a little too much, getting his head trapped under there.
Is it Ethan position. Or Easton?
Is it Easton? I'm sorry. There's brothers. There's two brothers. This is Easton.
Okay.
Yeah. Is Easton and Ethan Lipsy. There's two. Gotcha. One's in my
pretty
advisory
close
class.
Together. All right, that's the end of this period.
We're down 3-1.
Yeah. Baylor still leads. This is the last period.
Yeah.
And Baylor chose the ground. Well, not chose, but. All right.
That's an incorrect starting position. It's caution. Can't collapse on him like that. You have an interesting dynamic here, and I dealt with for years when I was the coach, and you know, you struggle with it sometimes. You look at getting good competition, and then again, you look at a level playing field. And I was always really proud that we took teams of, you got 14 starters, and I took a team of, all Bradley County boys, all from Bradley County schools, Lake Forest or Ocoee Middle, and, grew up in Bradley County here, and they're all homegrown kids and blue collar, and, we get them in our kids club, and we raise them up and teach them Bradley style and Bradley philosophy and things. And you wrestle a team like Baylor, and you give give their props because, wrestling takes hard work and dedication, discipline. You got to have drive and technique, and I give them all that credit they deserve. But then again, you look at a team like this, and you look at how many states are represented here.
I mean, they could be all the way across from Alaska and Hawaii.
We wrestled Macaulay in the state finals in '93, and on that one team in 13 weight classes, there were 6 states represented. You can hand-pick these great kids from all over the place and bring them in. It's tough to compete against that.
Well, yeah.
As hard as your kids are working, we're all homegrown, and they're hand-picking their kids, taking the cream of the crop of public schools across the South. It's a different dynamic. It really is, and it's an unlevel playing field. But then again, I understand wrestling's a working sport. You got to get in there and work your butt off regardless. But You have kids that are already pretty good when they come to you. It makes your job a lot easier.
He's just really grabbing a hold of that left leg. Won't let him go anywhere with it. Tried to spin around to see if he could gain any ground, but just couldn't do anything. So there's only 21 seconds left, and
Yeah, we got to get a score.
Yeah.
It's 5. If this scenario here, you're not looking for a reversal for 2 points. You're looking for an escape and a takedown. Because escape is 1 point, takedown's 2. You can tie it up. If you just reverse him, you're still losing by a point at the end. So you got to get away here, get your 1 point escape, then take
I
him
think
down.
he's just stalling now.
He
though.
is. He is.
Yeah.
That's the ref hit him for stalling. Just picking him up, holding that leg, letting the clock tick down. Referee
Yeah.
recognized that and hit him for
Yeah.
stalling. But that was just a warning, though. There's no point there until if he does it again, there'll be a point. But with 7 seconds left,
Yeah, 7
he ain't gonna
seconds,
hit him
it
again.
doesn't matter at this point.
No,
He
not enough
can't-
time.
Not enough time to get both of those.
Nope. Anyway,
And that's the match.
yep.
5-2.
That was good
Yeah.
effort by good effort by Easton. Didn't quit coming, didn't quit trying things. Just a little outmanned right now, a little less experienced.
I mean, it's very hard versus a private school. And I mean, these guys don't let it get to their head either. They just come out and go out just as hard as they would otherwise,
Now, Luke
if not harder.
Luke Belcher here is just a freshman. He his dad was my middle school coach. He coached. I was a high school coach, and I handpicked him to be my middle school coach at Lake
Yeah.
Forest or Truett. Brent Belcher, great coach, great guy. But this is his son, Luke. I watched Luke grow up since he was a fetus.
Oh, yeah.
And he has really become a very good wrestler. He's traveled. He's a kids club. He traveled across the country wrestling and stuff, and he can go with anybody.
Yeah, well, we're from fetus to 120 weight class.
That's right.
So at 120 weight class, this is Luke Belcher and Jackson Bond.
This kid actually is a 13-pounder that's bumped up, but he does not look any smaller than. Hey, he don't look any smaller than Brent,
similar,
than Luke. They really do, and he's actually a weight class below him, but wouldn't know it by looking at him.
Yeah. I think Belcher looks like he's got a little bit bigger legs on him.
He does,
now.
yeah. He has a lot of maturity. Luke does for a kid his age, 14. He's socially mature. He's physically mature. He's just a real thoughtful kid as far as like he the mental part of the
what's his
wrestling
class?
game.
Is he an underclassman?
He's freshman.
Freshman.
He's
so
a freshman.
at varsity.
Yep.
120. I mean, yeah, definitely a lot of maturity to be at that level.
Yep. He handles himself very well. You're not going to see him explode and act silly and do stupid things, and he's just a very mature kid for his age.
Well, you have to be mature to be at that level, especially at this early in the game.
Yeah, he's ranked third in the state as a freshman. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's doing really well for himself. And in this match as well, they're about to end off the period with no ground between the both of them. They're both 0 still. Now, what they were doing to us earlier, he's doing to him right now, taking that head, but he's kind of giving it. Oh, no.
Yes, nice. That's called a
Good
look.
sprawl, good sprawl. But he's pushing him off the mat to get him reset back in the mid.
He'll let him circle back on probably there. No, he's not letting him on. There we go.
There we
back
go.
take him to the middle.
Yeah.
Eyes to the guys. Take him back to the middle
Yeah.
and start again there. Because on the edge,
All
a
right.
guy can play the edge.
That's the end of this period. All right, so Baylor's down. Bradley's going to take top. Wow. Out of most of the guys I've seen, he really tried to get out of there, and he's already getting out.
That's that little sit-out Peterson stuff I
Yeah.
talked about Baylor doing. They're
Yeah.
really good at it.
They seem to have a lot of work going down on the ground.
They've always had that tradition of being roll-around wrestlers. And, some teams are good at that. That style. If you don't see it every day in practice, it's hard to stop it, too.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like having that element there, being on the ground and with a guy on top of you, is just going to be a hard thing to coach and hard thing to do without just having experience in the first place. But they seem to be doing well with it. And he just pushed him back off the mat. So now they're back in the mid. So far, we've only got that 1 point from the Baylor guy escaping.
It's a front headlock position there. Lucas let him pull his elbow too deep. When you get a front headlock position, you don't want to get a bit of control of your elbows because it gives him a sense of security and knows which way you're going. He can feel it. You need to keep, I call it alligator arms, keep short arms and hook in his armpits so you don't feel that coming and you can control him a lot better. But that's experience.
As soon as he did it too much, too, he took it. So, I mean, both of these guys are really well experienced.
These kids are well coached. I got to give credit where it's due. They keep really good position. They have a lot of good situational wrestling. They scramble well out of stuff. They have good position. They don't get themselves in trouble by reaching or taking blind shots. Or they're well coached. They really are.
Yeah. Not very many simple mistakes.
No, they don't give it away to you.
And that's the end right here. Oh no.
Yeah, 1 second.
Not much. Not much to do it. Yeah, it's done. Yep.
All right. Now we're going to he takes bottom because he thinks he can get away and tie it up 1-1 and come down to a match on their feet.
Yeah.
I don't see this kid be able to ride Luke very long. He may, though. I mean, they're tough on top, so I don't know. A lot of them bottom getting away is just tenacity. It's just movement. I mean, good position, too, good technique, but just moving, continue to move, keep the guy on the defensive.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be Baylor's bread and butter.
If Luke gets to his feet here, it'll help him out a lot. Right there.
He's already there,
yeah.
And he just peeled him away really quick.
Yeah. He got to his feet well and controlled hands well. Got to control the hands once you stand.
Yep.
There you go. Nice shot. Circle. Keep circling.
Come on.
He's got to keep circling. Split his legs. Watch him trying to roll him through.
Yeah.
Split his legs. Crawl up. That's two.
There we go.
Don't put him on his head. The ref will stop it. Put him on his back. Right there. Nice. Back points. That's well done right there. That is a mature freshman.
Yeah.
That's a mature senior. I mean, if he were a Sanchez, good, patient, smart, take advantage of the situation he created.
Doesn't sound like much, but this minute and 20 seconds is a lot for him.
Oh, that's tough right there. That's tough right there. Good night. Told you.
Sir, yes, sir.
That's a tough
with
kid.
The pin.
Good for him. Yeah, he's going to be one of those guys.
Second pin of the night for Bradley.
Yeah.
Really good match between those two guys. They were really evenly matched. All right.
And this is Micah Tisdale. I coached this kid some. The kid from Baylor, oddly enough. I did a camp in East Ridge 3 years ago and a spring-long camp, and he's one of the kids over there. His dad, I know his dad pretty well, and Micah was at the camp, and I coached him. I mean, at the camp, I'm saying only. Yeah. But he's a really good kid, really respectful, just a really good kid. And we have Taryn Patterson. Taryn Patterson his dad was Alan Patterson, who was on my first state championship team in '94. We went to Bristol, won a state title, and Alan was my team captain.
Really, Bristol?
189 pounder. He was a state. he was a state champion. Alan was third in the state as a freshman, and as a sophomore and a junior. Then as a senior, won a state title. Yeah. Really tough. This is his son's Taryn. His other two kids are in my kids club. Wrestle for me in the kids club. He's got 3 boys. So Taryn's got a lot of experience, been on wrestling for his whole life. But he's young right now. He's a sophomore. Get hand control.
Yep.
Good for him.
He peeled out. So.
He's like his dad. He's real scrappy. He won't back down from anybody.
Well, you definitely need that for wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely.
As much as that you can get.
I'm going to take a break here and go back over before I get in trouble with the misses. And then, but I'll come back over after 2 or 3 matches. Catch him your legs. Get your legs in. Arch. If he arch him there, he's got his 2. He's trying to put him on his back, though. He wants him on his back. He's about to get it.
He almost got it.
Oh, 1 count. Only got a 1 count. Needed a 2 count to get 2 points. But it's okay, though. That was a nice takedown. All right, I'll be back.
All right. 30 seconds left of the period, and we are ahead 3-2. Patterson is still trying to keep the lead by just keeping this guy down. Do not want him getting back up. Lane is joining us now. After Loxton, hopefully not getting in trouble by his wife from being over here too long. And this is the last 5 seconds of the period. And we have managed to keep the lead for this last period here, so hopefully whenever this next period comes up, we won't have any problem keeping the lead here.
A lot of really good matches tonight.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
All right. Trainers and coaches are looking at their athletes here and just trying to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at these guys. They're like machines. They need to keep well oiled.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta give them enough oil, otherwise they won't work.
Yeah, a little water.
Yeah.
A little water to make them sprout. A little bit more jumpy on the mat. All right, well, it looks like Taryn's already ready to get out there. I'm just waiting for Mike over here to get. All right, so.
All right.
Back to this, just them two and the ref on the mat. All right, and the match is starting off. We got 2 minutes. This is the last period, and we're ahead, so we cannot let. And that takedown takes it. So they've already got the lead with the takedown. So it's 4-3 now. He needs to get out of it with a takedown.
He is in a tight spot right now.
Yeah, he needs to get out right now. He's got 1 minute and 38 seconds on the clock. He needs to get out of it, and when he gets out of it, then he needs to take a takedown. Because he's almost out. He's got to peel away. Good job.
Nice.
All right, so is it tied up now? 4-4? It's still 3-4. Oh, they didn't count that. All right. So it's 1 minute and 30 seconds right now. And Bradley is on bottom right now. So hopefully he'll be able to get out of this really quick. And both of these guys have been coached by Coach Loxton here. So
nice.
It's really weird seeing both of these guys, kind of just, of course, Micah only being coached under Coach Loxton from a camp, but, both of these guys right here are just really, really good wrestlers. Not slipping up too much, and they just seem to be really well matched.
Oh, yeah.
We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds. We really need Taryn to get off. Like, he needs to get out of this right here to get to this point, because he will be able to tie it up. He's got 1 minute left, so he needs to get out now. If he gets out now, then he'll get the point. And he still hasn't gotten the point yet. He needs to get out. And once he gets out of this, then he needs to have a takedown, because then it'll be tied up. So, that right there is going to be hard to get out of. He could keep him wrapped up for 45 seconds. He could keep him wrapped up. He needs to get out of here. Come on. He's almost out. On his feet. He sprawled out. He's trying to take his leg, trying not to give leeway. He's got his legs, and he's back down on the ground.
He hadn't.
So he
hadn't.
30 seconds left, and the ref called off on it. So now it is 4-4 now, so he did get out of it. And so now they're back on the mat, but he's down again. So not enough time to really get a takedown, but he can get out of this again and get another point. So if he gets out of this again in 24 seconds, he can get out.
Come on, 20 seconds left.
He just has to get out, but this is a lot going on. His arm is getting wrapped up right now. It's an uncomfortable position. His arm's getting pulled, so he has to get out in 10 seconds. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah,
otherwise he's going to be wrapped up.
He is wrapped up like a pretzel right now. He needs to get out.
5 seconds? I don't think it's going to happen. All right. Really good match between these two guys. That was 3 periods right there, I think.
Very close.
All right, so we're going to go for another period. All right, so both of these guys are by now just super tired out. You've had 6 minutes of, just another guy on top of you trying to get off and trying to tie him up too.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's a lot of strength and just a lot of muscles going in onto this. And so they're both really tired. And as you can see, the Baylor guy, Micah right here, he's laying down right now. He's tired out. Both of these guys are really tired. They look tough, man. They look like they're taking it like champs. But they're both tired.
This is like I feel like wrestling has to be one of the more harder sports.
Oh, by far.
Like, 'cause it
It's
takes
a very different toughness.
It takes so much out of you, and you gotta get that endurance.
Yeah.
Whether that's training your body or developing the caffeine addiction. I mean, either of those work. I'm joking, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows, man? Maybe Micah has got a little bit of caffeine boost. You never know. All right, so we chose down, so he can get out of this right here. If he can get out of this and then wrap him up. And all right, so they're both starting on their feet. 2 minutes to go, starting on their feet. And they're both trying to get the takedown. That's what's happening. They're just trying to get that extra 2 points on whoever gets the takedown first. So it's really a stalemate until that happens. He's got the takedown. 5 points. Now he just needs to keep him wrapped up. Can't get him up. Can't let him up.
9.
And that's it. They're in the match, and now they're in the mid.
Oh, man.
All right, so he's got the takedown. He's got 3 points over him. So now he can take if he just gets out of it and gets out of this wrap here. But it'd be in his best interest right now to keep him down right now.
Oh, yeah. Keep him all his weight on.
Try to wrap that leg in there. There we go.
Oh, man.
He's trying to keep control. It's really hard when he's got your leg locked like that, and he's taking his legs out. He's got him stretched out like that. I mean, really, he could have just been like that and just not let him go. Of course, he wants the pin. The goal is to get the pin. He doesn't know how many points he has, really, unless he looks up. And that's a lot of effort to look up like that.
Yeah.
They still got 1 minute and 2 seconds to go, unless they don't have the clock right and it's only a minute. Then, in that case, then they have only 2 seconds. But it looks to be a full minute, so we're going into it. He just needs to keep him down on the ground for 50 more seconds. That's what he needs to do. He can't give any points to this guy because he could end up actually getting down on the ground in the last 10 seconds. I mean, it could happen. We saw, crazy stuff happen with Tyrone.
Yeah.
It looks like he's keeping him down. It's a lot of effort to keep him down like that, though. He's straining too. It may look like he's just laying down, but
he is probably putting all of his weight right around like the stomach and trying to keep him down.
Yeah, he's locking his leg up right now. What's going on? And right now he's putting his arm on his neck. That's what I like to call stretching out the taffy.
14 more seconds.
He's got 10 seconds to go, nearly 10 seconds to go, and he's almost got him. Almost got that cradle, but missed the cradle. So he's just keeping him wrapped up, and that is the match. So Taryn Patterson coming up top over Micah Tisdale. A clash between private and public school. Both coached by Coach Loxton.
Very nice.
And Micah, I mean, didn't quite get the, that last period on top, but, I mean, a really, really good match with Taryn. He did really well. All right, so this matchup right here seems to be, is this Gavin Hughes?
I believe so,
yes, Gavin Hughes.
And Noah Horst.
All right, Gavin Hughes and Nora Horst. All right, so Gavin is placed number 4th in Bradley Central, and then Horst in his weight class is number 1, D2. So both really good guys. I mean, top-notch wrestlers up here. And you can see just how different the feel is right here. They're really quick on their feet, these two guys. Yeah. And it doesn't, they're quicker than the last guys, but they're heavier. So you can just kind of tell that these guys are at a little bit of a different level. They just look different. They kind of operate differently.
You can see Gavin kind of crawling around like a spider.
Yeah. Trying to work him, see what angle he can get on him.
Really
He's pulling the arm. And it seems that Horst got the takedown on that one, so he's got 2 points on him, and there's 1 minute to go left in this period. All right. Still down on the ground. Gavin hasn't gotten any ground yet. Still face down. Come on, Gavin. You got this, dude. Come on, Gavin. Don't let him work on you like this. I guarantee you it looks like he's laying down, but Gavin is getting it. Got control of that neck. And Gavin's trying to pull him away. Good on Gavin trying to get him out so they can get back on their feet or whatever he chooses. I think Gavin will be down again, though. And there he goes. So he'll have to try to get off of this, and he'll only have 1 point getting out of this. If he can get out, which, we of course hope he can.
25 seconds in the first period. Hopefully we'll see what he can do here in these last few seconds.
I mean, it's a lot of effort, man, to get out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Noah's not giving any leeway. I mean, no mistakes, no little mistakes.
Oh.
And Gavin seems to almost peel him out. Don't let him get attack of that leg. He's trying his best. And he got him out. So Gavin got out of it in the first period, so he's got 1 point. Or they're not going to give it to him.
Wow.
Are they seriously not going to give it to him?
I thought he got out of that. I thought that was a good point.
Of course, they got off the mat, but, I mean,
yeah,
he got out of it. And, of course, you could hear our side booing about that. I mean, he got out of it. And that's the first period.
Oh, man.
So 2 points for Baylor, nothing for Bradley. All right, so we're still ahead at home with 6-15. But right here in this match right here, we're down.
He's straight up.
Didn't really get out of that. The ref called that off, so they're going to try that again. Gavin is trying his best to get out of this, man. I mean, he can ride really well. This Baylor guy can.
Oh, man. Huh.
And Gavin just gets up.
Straight up.
Straight up from a comic book.
Just getting stuff like, another day in the life,
Oh, he's turned around. Come on, Gavin.
Oh.
Come on, Gavin.
Whoa.
All right. So we got 2 points. It's evened out now with that takedown for Gavin. Gavin's about to take him down again. Gave him a little bit of too much ground there. And so it's another reversal. So it's a 4-2 now. Second period. We got a minute and 15 seconds to go. Gavin's trying his best to get out of it, though. This is a sticky situation here. Because you got 1 minute left to go. You're down by 2, and you got a minute. So, I mean, you have to get out of this and then pin him down in the next minute. And that's a lot. And so right now what's going to happen is the clock stops. So he's going to get back probably down again, and Gavin's just going to have to do it all over again. He's going to have to get out of it and then go back into trying to take him down.
Less than a minute right now. 4-2. Hopefully he can get out of this.
I bet both of these guys are starting to feel it now, too.
Yeah, they're
50 seconds on the clock, and Gavin's trying his best to get out of it.
I imagine he's had to keep getting down on his knees. I imagine he's very tired right now.
He's about to just straight get up, but I mean, this weird wrestling that these Baylor guys are really good at. I mean, they're really good at being down on the mat. I mean, extremely well. And it's hard for Gavin is doing a really good job getting out of it, but right now we got 20 seconds going into the second period, and he hasn't quite got out of it yet. And it's really hard, man. He's running all over him, riding him. Gavin's doing well, though.
About 5 seconds left right here. And
yeah, that's the end of the period.
Yeah.
Really, I think the ref should have called that one because there was no ground to be gained from that in the last 10, 15 seconds, and there could have been something for Gavin to get out of, personally. But, I mean, yeah. We'll just see what has to happen in this third period here. So, still 6-15. I think the Baylor guy, Noah, is getting stretched out, so he may have a little bit of leg trouble. If Gavin would care to look over here, he'd be able to notice it and take advantage of it. It's like, yeah, his leg is a little messed up. Let's try to mess with that a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's not faking it. He's got the trainer over there stretching him out. Even though Gavin's been on the ground for a lot of this match here, Him talking to Coach Blackman, he seems still confident and seems all right.
He's still
really
holding his
chill.
own as he's on the ground. And then,
Really relaxed.
well, I think Noah's
All
going
right,
to
so
get on
Baylor,
the ground
so
this
Noah's
time.
taking the ground this time because it's third period and he's been on the ground twice.
A little bit
for
of a change
Gavin.
pace. We'll see what
We'll see
happens.
it seems he got out of it really well.
Wow.
Still got a hold of that leg and needs to get rid of
wow.
it. And it is now a turnover. Yeah, 6-2. They tied each other up now, so.
Wow. Looks like he's got him. I can't tell.
Gavin got out of it.
Nice escape.
It's hard, man. But the problem is Gavin really now has to get a pin, and he's down. I mean, it's 9-2. This wrestler right here, I mean, Noah's doing a really exceptional job. They're both breathing really hard, man. I mean,
yeah, they're both
tired, man. It's third period. You really got to hate it when you can't pin the guy, and it just kind of eats at you. You got to get this guy down. Gavin's just kind of resting a little bit. I mean, I can't imagine, man. I bet they feel fresh from a marathon right now. Even one of my races from the 5K. I mean, this right here is no joke, dude. Cross country's hard, but you know what? Wrestling's for the birds, man. It's too hard for me.
Wrestling's for the
people. Gavin.
Oh.
Gavin, come on.
Wow.
Yeah, Gavin's got a little bit of a temper, though.
Looks like. Wow. Looks like Coach Smith was just yelling at him.
I think Gavin's just trying to get in his head, though. Pushed him out of the mat. So now it's a lot of. So now, I mean, now not only is it just a wrestling match, it's a little personal now.
Yeah, it's 10-3.
Gavin's escalated to that level, but I mean, Gavin can probably work with that though. He's the more aggressive because he's getting tired of being down there, and it's 10-3. I mean, he's mad.
Yeah.
There's 20 seconds left. He's got to get him down, and he's got that leg.
Oh.
And yeah, well, that's the end of the match.
Well,
7 seconds left. I mean, there's not much to go with. Gavin could do it, but I mean, they're both tired, man, and they're mad.
Yeah. Gavin fought really good, though, I will say. I mean, he kept
really well, but
yeah.
I mean, it's really hard being down on the ground like that for 2 periods. They just shake hands and it's all is well restored. We're all good. As long as they don't punch each other going back. Yeah. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad. All right.
We've got, I think it's Seth.
Yeah, Seth.
Yeah. Seth Gregory and
Garrison. Seth moves around a lot compared to this guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. All right. Already with the takedown. And he's trying his best not to get on his back. Come on, Seth. Don't let him do this to you.
We're only 30 seconds into the round.
Yeah.
All that's already happened.
Yeah, it's 5 points and not even done with the first minute of the period. They've got to reset the clock, though. I mean, it's saying third period right now, but it's first period.
Yeah.
It's a little bit misleading for some of our folks over here. Because it is not third period.
Definitely not.
Really good move by this Baylor guy. He's already acquired 5 points into the first period, and it's it's going to be hard for Seth to gain that back. I'm sure Seth can do it, though. He's a quiet guy in the classroom, but he ain't quiet when he wrestles.
Oh, no.
He's a man when he wrestles. All right. Come on, Gavin, get out of this.
Seth.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, still a little bit of adrenaline pumping from the last match with Gavin.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, Seth. He's got that arm locked. Oh, don't do that to him.
Wow.
Don't let him do that to you. Come on, Seth. I mean, there's not much you can do about that. He cannot give away that arm. He cannot. He's got to dig into his side, and he's getting it.
Ooh. He's got that
not
arm.
Good. Not good. Not good.
Ah. Uh-oh. Saved by the
really,
bell.
really good. Really
wow.
good from Seth. Really good from Seth. Seth's a really calm guy.
Definitely keeping his composure as we lead into round two.
Yeah, it's the second round. Second period, I should say. All right. 7 points on Seth here from all the takedowns and getting peeled out once, I think. And another takedown for him, so that'll put him at 9 points, I think. Otherwise, they're not going to put it up there. Yeah, it's 9 points, so it's 9-0.
Wow.
And some of these guys, man, the Baylor private school guys, they're really, like Coach Locke would say, give credit where credit's due. These guys are pretty good. No joke here, man. All these guys are placed. I mean, their whole team is placed on something.
We're still holding our own, though. I mean, it's...
Garrison's #1 in his weight class. I mean, in D2 and overall.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. And that's a pin for their first pin, I think. First official pin. Wait, that wasn't a pin. My bad. Yeah, it was. All right. Yeah, so first official pin for the night for Baylor, I think. Seth is just warming it off. Getting out of here. All right. All right.
That was Seth and Garrison, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, now it's Chase Radpour from Baylor going against our hometown guy, Carson. This is 145 weight class. Already pulling him down, trying to get the takedown. He's sprawled out. The Baylor guy sprawled out. He's got that head locked in there. He needs to get out of that. He's digging his head down in there. He got out of it.
Nice.
Really well.
Really nice.
And he's putting him back into it. He cannot let his head get down like that. Threw him out of the way. He tried to go for a takedown there, and he threw it out of the way. There we go. You can't give leeway. He's got that right leg. You can't give him that. And now he's on the ground, so that's 2 points right there. That's 2 points right there for Baylor.
Carson in a dangerous spot right now.
What I wonder is, why did we start with 285 opening up?
Yeah, that was odd. Normally we start with...
I don't know if that's something they traditionally do, but I'm pretty sure it goes from 106 to 285. I've never seen 285 up front before.
Yeah.
Maybe 106 wasn't ready, I don't know. We're still on the ground in this first period here, 40 seconds left. Hasn't quite got out of it. He got lost control. He lost control of that leg.
Fighting his way out though. Wow.
He's got out. He just needs to peel away. Peel away.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he got the points for that. I'm not too sure he did.
He about ran into the cheerleaders. That wouldn't have been good.
All right. He's back on the ground. He needs to get out of this. There's 30 seconds left. He needs to get out of this. He's doing a good job of it, though. He's got his head down in there, and he's out. Good job.
Nice. Really
so
nice.
That's 1 point, I think. All right, so something's going on with the point system over there from Baylor's side.
I think we're
I have no clue. All right, so it's 2-1.
2-1, okay.
2-1, and this is the first period over with.
It went really
and
crazy
another
for a
takedown.
second.
So it's 4-1 now. So Baylor's going into 4-1. First period.
Saved by the bell. Oh, man. Again.
It was not him stuck in there with... Wait, hold up. Let me redo that. Carson and Chase. Yeah, it's not Carson stuck in there with Chase. Chase is stuck in there with Carson. Took me a while. All right, come on. Come on. Get out of it. Come on.
Not a good spot right now. He's just got to work his way up.
It's hard when they're really good riders up top, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his upper body locked now. He's got both his arms under his armpits there. He's trying. Well, this is where he's pulling him up. Probably trying to get him.
Oh, I think he's breaking away right now.
He may try to break it. He may try to break it, and he pulled him down. Got his legs and pulled him down. Really hard what he's doing, man.
Oh, yeah.
He keeps on reaching for those armpits, and he walked out of it. He doesn't get any points from walking out of it, though.
No.
That's the problem. So he's still down 3 points into the second period here, and he needs to get out and then start getting a takedown. Simple as that. It's really hard. And he's working him. He's working. Got a minute left in this second period here. He needs to get out. Every time, you need to watch that leg. Watch that leg. Don't let him do it again. He keeps on getting him down like that. Come on. He's got his arm like that, though. Really good at rolling around. So, reversal now that Chase is on top. No, not Chase. Another Chase. It's Carson.
Yeah.
Chase is our 160. This is 145 here with Carson. All right. Good sprawl, but I mean he needs to take more control.
Oh wow!
Don't let him up. If you let him up, then he's going to get it. All right. So it's 2-4 right now, Bradley. And 10 seconds left in this second period. All right, come on. All right, so that's the second period. 42 Baylor. So really need a takedown to even this up, but he still has to get out. So get out and takedown. I think he's going to start on the mat, though, Baylor is. So, yeah, he is. All right, so Baylor's starting on the mat, on down, and so really can't let him up, and we have to take him down.
I think just... Yeah.
Let him out. So that's another point for Baylor. That's 5-2.
Yeah, 5-2.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's a minute and 30 seconds left in this last period right here. He has to get a pin. I mean, he can do 3 points. 3 points can be easily obtained, but he has to get that pin. And right now it's a reversal, so really he needs a pin. Now he just has to look at a pin, and he's down. So the reversal has put him down. He's got a minute to get out and get a pin. All right, so no points for getting out of that. So they're at 39 seconds, and he's down on the ground again. So now he has to get out of it, pin him. I mean, it's a lot going on in this last 37 seconds. And he's back down on the ground again. 30 seconds to go. He's still on bottom. And the Baylor guys really well. Really, I mean, a lot of composure.
20 seconds.
Doing a really good job keeping him down. All right, so it's 9-2 now, Baylor. 10 seconds left on the clock. That's it. Unless he can get a pin, but he's saying that's put 5 seconds down the clock, so it's over.
Wow.
Poor guy. All right.
9-2.
They both worked hard, but I mean, he's got more points on him. A hard match. Really hard, well-fought match.
At 152 pounds for Bradley Central, Austin Lynn. For Baylor, Luke Collins.
Yeah.
Austin, he's in my weightlifting class.
Yeah. All right, so Anthony Manella is now, he is being moved down, and so is Omar. Gunner is out. So Luke Collins took the place of Anthony Manella in 152, and so that puts Austin taking this here. All right, so immediately they're already down the mat.
Oh, yeah.
Problem is that it looks like he's about to get a reversal, and yeah, and it's happened. So that's 2 points for Baylor right there. And, you know, I have to remind, you know, this is a private versus public school, you know, wrestling match. I mean, there's a lot of tension up in here.
Right.
Because, I mean, we're competing at that level, you know. Competing at the level that these guys are, and they're hand-picked, you know, from different parts of the, you know, states.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, I mean, the fact that we have guys that are located, you know, in the, you know, Chattanooga, Cleveland area, you know, that are just kind of around here that can compete with some of the best in a few states. I mean, that's that's an achievement in itself. But being able to you know, disregard that and just try to hold your own versus these guys, it's a pin for Baylor. That's the second pin of the night for Baylor.
Wow.
152 weight class, Austin Lynn. So Luke Collins got the pin on that one. So Anthony Manella coming in. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So right now Bradley hasn't quite gotten much score out of, you know, the last few matches. So now Baylor leads us 24-15 team score. And right now, a lot of movement going on here with Chase. Chase and Anthony, I believe. Anthony got moved down to, well, moved up to 160.
Right.
So. He's locking him up pretty well.
Got him. Wow. Really going for that leg right there, trying to, I guess,
yeah,
flip him
you
over.
got to pull him out because he's got his leg wrapped up.
Yeah.
The Baylor guy's got the leg wrapped up. I think it's Anthony. And he's about to get up, and you cannot let him get up because that would be his first point. And then now that's a reversal.
Uh-oh.
Unless he can get him back. But I think it's a reversal officially.
Wow.
Yeah. So reversal, he got out of it and got the takedown for it.
2 points already.
Got the takedown for it, so 2 points for Baylor. And they're out of it. All right, so back down to the center of the mat. Chase is down on the mat. Yeah. All right.
The Coach Loxton as the commentator for Brandon.
What?
I ain't got to do it if y'all got it.
Oh, we invite you over here. Come on. Sit down. All right. This is Chase Stansberry versus Anthony Manella.
Anthony Morella. He's one of their transfers they got from Georgia, as is quite a few of their kids.
Yeah. Everyone's been moved down a little bit through here, and Luke Collins took Manella's spot at 152 here. So
Chase is his dad wrestled for me in 1993. He graduated.
I don't know how you remember this stuff. I
and
really
his
don't.
his brother actually, I spoke to you once about his brother because you were in the same situation with cross country. He's the kids I had that wrestled and were in the band. And at that time,
really?
like you used to be, yeah. And I let them miss occasionally for this or that, practice. But they're good guys.
You finally convince him?
Actually, Joel stayed the band, the uncle, for all his years, and the dad didn't. But yeah, Chase came up here a couple years ago to try to be part of the program like his dad was, and they actually, I think they live in Ottawa.
Oh, yeah.
He's been here since the 9th grade, though. And didn't know much. When he came here, he didn't do any wrestling before, so he was brand new to it. But, he's learning, getting a lot better. He's a lot of leverage, long kid, lanky.
Yeah, seems probably on most of these guys he wrestles, most of the time he has the upper hand with having that reach.
Yeah, he's definitely long. If you know how to use that length, you can definitely use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
So I get off his belly.
Second period.
He's doing a pretty good job building up to his base. He don't want to be on his belly very much. On a good guy that rides arm bars and halves and things like this kid does, if you lay on your belly, you're going to be pinned. He's doing a good job of trying to get to his base, but this kid's just relentless with his top pressure. Uh-oh.
He's got him on his head. He needs to keep.
Yeah, that's a bad position to be in right there. He's fighting, though. I give him credit. He's not laying down.
There's no doubt about that. It's still 4-0, though, and going into the second. Or ending the second. I don't think, however, he'll be finishing up, and I don't think he'll be starting the next period here on the ground, so he may be able to, gain some points back, but, it's 7-0 now.
He's on top. If this Baylor,
he's got to look for the pin on this one.
Yeah. His kids, like the other Baylor kids, he'll be sitting out, rolling around quite a bit. They like to sit out and turn in and roll, and his coach has a question of some type. Their coach is Ben Nelson. He wrestled, I want to say University of Indiana. He wrestled years ago. They have another assistant coach over there on the side. I think he was a Michigan State guy. They got some good experience on the side. Guys that wrestle at the college level, D1 level. So.
There's no doubt that between these two teams, we have a lot of years of experience here.
Oh, yeah. Coach Blackman, the guy walking there from Bradley, he wrestled at Oklahoma State. Yeah. Him and his brother Rusty both wrestled at Okie State. He was a state champ for me in 04. Rusty was state champ for me in 01. Well, 2000 and 01. He was a two-timer. That's a good bottom movement. Keep moving, keep moving. Uh-oh. See, hesitation will get you on a good wrestler. He's going to keep improving position. You got to keep moving and scooting. And
yeah, he's back on top of him now.
Yep.
So that's more points. Yeah. 140 to go in this third. He really needs to, get out of this and then get a pin. It's really hard. I mean, these guys riding him really well and keeping him on the ground. And when he does have him, it's just really hard. Chase is doing well, though. Don't let the points fool you. Both of these guys are working hard. Minute to go in this third period. Nothing really happening here. He's wrapped up. I imagine he's going to get called up. No? All right.
3 back points.
Yeah.
It's called a Steiner tilt. We call a Steiner tilt. It's a tough position to be in. It's arm bar and a cross wrist tilt, and it's just tough. You got to get off your belly. Got to keep moving.
After this match, he's been doing well getting off his belly, but, I mean, they're both tired now. I mean, it's third period. They're both tired.
Oh, yeah.
And they practically just ran a marathon with a guy on his back. So
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, 3 seconds to go. He pulled him out. So
there's the 3 back points. Takes it to 12-0.
They haven't been recording points.
Yeah, they will. They should have already put it up. I guess they.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, Baylor taking that one.
That doesn't make a difference in the team score. Whether you win by 9-0 or 12-0, it's still a 4-point win. So you get 4 points.
Each win, yeah. All right, so Omar has moved down from, and so now it's Tyrone.
Tyrone McDonald.
Tyrone did really well last match. His last match was a 13-second match, so I can't wait to see what happens here.
Yeah, this kid will be a little bit tougher, I think.
Tyrone's a little tougher, yeah.
Tyrone's a big kid. He's
doesn't seem to lay off the weight room much.
Oh yeah, yeah. He had a hard time early on. He looked like $1 million when he was a freshman and sophomore, but he'd wrestle and kind of sometimes get tired and lay down and not put an effort. You'd think he'd wrestle like $1 million, and he would just kind of give up sometimes here and there. But he's really shown a different level this year. Matches I've seen him wrestle. He wrestled a state champ last week really closely, and I think he's got some confidence from that. So we'll see here. This will be a good test.
Yeah.
This kid's ranked, I think, second in the state.
I mean, there's no doubt that this whole team from Baylor are ranked.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of they're very good.
Yeah,
Take nothing away from them, but the private school isn't nearly the amount of teams as public school. They're very good quality in the upper parts, but you don't have the depth that you have in public school. So you have a lot more kids ranked 1, 2, 3, 4 when there's only really 4 decent, good private school teams, maybe 5.
Okay, so the numbers are kind of
a little misleading, but take nothing from them. They're very, very good. They're awfully taking it to Bradley here. But I used to tell the guys, don't take too much stock in that. I've seen some kids ranked in private school that were ranked 3rd or 4th in the state that really maybe weren't that good. Of course, you can say that for public school too sometimes, to be honest. So make them earn it on the mat. Make them prove how good they are.
Well, this is definitely different from what we saw last time. So this guy's a lot stronger than the guy we saw at McMinn.
Yeah.
Seems to be a lot quicker too, because he hasn't nearly gotten him down the ground as quick. So a lot more alert this Baylor guy is. Omar Alvarez. So I think we'll go the full period this.
Maybe.
Got his leg. Come on.
A lot of hips.
Get out of it.
Use your toe. Keep moving.
There we go.
No, that's nothing. That's nothing. No control. That's a good call. Nah, they can boo all they want from Bradley here. That was a good call. That was the right call. I wish it was 2 also, but it wasn't. There was never control established. They were both still scrambling.
Oh, gotcha. I wish everyone knew half as much as wrestling, then we'd be able to tell that. I believe this is the second.
Good stand up. Way to get to your feet. Up again. Switch. Gotta keep coming up. As soon as you lay to your belly and you decide to stop moving, bad things generally are going to happen if the guy's tough on top.
Can't give any time to it, yeah.
Yeah, he wants to tie your arms up the way he wants to and throw legs in or whatever he's going to do to you, whatever his favorite things are.
I couldn't imagine it would be easy to get his arms tied up, and then Tyrone.
Oh, yeah.
Both these guys are working. Come on.
Yeah, you're better off. When you guy's tough on top, you get to your feet. You get to your feet, stand, you get hand control, and get out of there.
Yeah. All right, they're both out.
Good
Back
stand.
up, come on.
He's got to finish that stand up.
Back up,
Get out of
back
there.
up.
He gets up to his feet well. He's got to get better hand control. If you get to your feet and a guy can lock his hands or called re-grab you or cross-wrist you, he can control you. When you stand up, that's only half the battle. You got to win hand control. Got to fight hands.
Neither one of them has gained any points from this second period so far, and the first one.
The thing is, he really needs to score here because the Baylor guy will take bottom in the third period and get away for an escape, and it's going to be a 1-0.
Yeah,
Because
and that's going to be aggravating for Tyrone.
Yeah, Tyrone's not a great rider. He's okay on top, but he's not great. But the Baylor kids have shown that they're tough on bottom. They're going to get out of there. He's probably going to score, so Tyrone needs to score here while it's his chance on bottom.
He's got 40 seconds to do it.
Yeah, this is going to be big if he don't score here. Wait, finger pull. Yeah, it looks like Tyrone pulled his finger. You can't grab one finger and pull it. You got to grab the all the fingers at the same time on the hand. And apparently he grabbed one finger and yanked it.
They say that fingers are as soft as carrots there, so I can't imagine that felt too good for him, especially with Tyrone pulling it.
Yeah, a little frustration maybe.
I wouldn't let him pull my leg, much less my finger. All right.
See, a match like this is this close, and this guy's going to be down third period. Giving that 1 point away there is big. You don't want to give that point away, that cheap point. Come back to haunt you. It's a little frustration because you know better than grabbing one finger.
Can't quite get off and away from this guy. He's doing really well keeping him down.
If I was coaching Tyrone, we'd be working tomorrow and the following day and on hand control when you stand up. That's a whole art, learning how to hand fight. And because he gets to his feet like gangbusters. He gets to his feet great. He's so athletic and he gets to his feet quickly, but he has no hand control once he gets there. If he gets that hand control and do what's called a shear, he could be out like nothing.
Yeah.
But he's got to learn to hand fight better. Or a good kid like this is going to take him back to the mat. You've wasted that energy standing up 2 or 3 times with no points. You've just wasted some energy. Got to make those stand-ups count.
Come on.
He got legs in. That's an advantage. But see, he's down a point now. The kid's enthusiasm to score on bottom may not be as high as it would be because he knows he's ahead by a point. And Tyrone's basically got to turn him over, get back points to get ahead, so the kid's kind of relaxed. There's his one.
Yeah, that's his one.
Now we got 2-0. Now a takedown ties it.
Yeah.
Sometimes here, unfortunately, you get into this situation and we're down by 2 in third period and you end up taking a bad shot. And the guy kind of waits for your unset up shot or what's called a bad shot. And he capitalizes and counters you and takes you down. So Tyrone can't panic. Get a good shot, a lot of hand fighting, set him up and penetrate and finish him hard.
Yeah.
Because the kid's waiting on a bad shot or a half shot. And I got a feeling as time winds down here, the odds of Tyrone taking a bad shot to his knees and getting scored on is increasing. Time will tell.
He's got 50 seconds.
Slide by. He loves that slide by.
Come on, Tyrone.
Kid's keeping a defensive stand, which I don't blame him. I would too.
Wasting a little time getting each other wrapped up and, not on the ground yet. He really needs to bring him down as quick as possible. Get that takedown. Come on.
He knows Tyrone's got to take a shot here in a second with 30 seconds left. He's waiting on that shot. Try to counter him with it. Front headlock him or spin him.
Yeah.
He might even shoot. Sometimes that guy will shoot in and just grab a leg and let the clock tick away. The Baylor guy don't have to score here necessarily. If he can get in there and grab a leg and hang on to it, clock ticks down, match is over.
Come on.
10 seconds. Got to go something here. You'll see some swinging here in a second. I hope not, but you don't want to see guys lose their cool and start Tyrone get frustrated. Nope, he's not going to. That's it. Well, that was a good effort. He never quit coming. That's good.
Yeah.
That's unnecessary. The guy clapping in his face. That's unnecessary. I was there. I always said wrestling's a sport. You don't have much self-celebration in our sport like other sports. It's a gentleman's sport. No, yeah, he wrestled a great match. He beat Tyrone and getting up and clapping in his face. I don't know if that's necessary. But, oh well. He beat him.
All points, right. Yeah.
I think I'm going to retire. It's been a pleasure.
All right.
It's been a good time. See you next time.
Thankful to have you. All right. Can we get Lane back over here?
Yeah. Where is it?
All right. Who is this? This is Cody McDaniel and Connor Duffy. Here you go, Lane.
Hi, I'm back. Hello.
All right. This weight class right here is 182.
Right.
We just got back from Tyrone McDonald at 170. Sadly, a defeat. These guys can ride well. They're really good on the ground.
They're really bringing their A game tonight. Really, just bringing all they got.
He's got him on his back. Can't let him get on the back like that. Come on, get out of it. I think this is going to be a pin right here. Come on, get out of it. Get out of it. Don't let him get you like that. Swing that leg over. Put the weight on that leg. He's switching in between, just trying to feel for him. Come on. I think it's, yeah.
Man.
I think, what, is that the third, fourth? I can't remember. Pin of the night. That's the third pin of the night for Baylor.
Third or fourth. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's the third, though.
All right, so this next one right here is going to be forfeit by Bradley from 195. Yeah. So 195 forfeit.
220 pounds.
And this is the last match of the night because we already had 285 Austin McClure go against Sam. And so this is it right here. Meatball going up against Barnett Chambers, who's ranked second in the D2 and overall.
Wow.
And looking at these two guys, they're very different. He's much bigger just from, I think, size, just how tall he is. I mean, Meatball's probably not have the reach on him, but I mean, he's bigger midsection there.
Is that his
Beefier up top, too, a little bit. So he's got a little bit of weight to mess around with up top. They seem to just have each other locked up, not going on the ground yet. But I mean, it's only 20 seconds been going on in the first period, so let's see what happens.
Just getting a feel for it.
Trying to go for the takedown. Gavin needs to get out of it. He's grabbing his leg. Come on, Gavin.
Come on, man. You got it. Whoa.
He's got him down. He's not staying on his belly. Don't let that leg get wrapped up. You need to get out of that. Come on.
He is crawling.
Come on, Meatball. Baylor leading in the team points, 43-15.
Wow.
This is the first period, and we've got a minute left to go with Sewell here.
In our last match of the night.
He got the takedown. The Baylor kid did. Sam. Not Sam. Barnett Chambers got the takedown for 2. All right. He needs to get out of this. He's got 40 seconds to get out of this.
Yeah.
And take 1 point and maybe get a takedown. You really can't give this first period up. I mean, that kind of eats away at you. And I've seen it happen a little bit with these guys. Because then you got that in your back of your head. Because then you got time to get up and you look over and you're like, well, he's got 2 points on me. And
wow.
All right, well, that was the pin. All right, well, that was the last match of the night. Pin for Baylor.
Wow.
Baylor brought it tonight. It was private versus public school. 49. 49-15.
49-15. Both
Baylor
of these
to Bradley.
teams, obviously.
A lot of experience going into both of these teams here, but thanks for tuning in with us, guys. We're going to send it to, tune in with us tomorrow night for the basketball game. We'll be there, but thanks for checking in with us and checking out the stream. We're going to send it to
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Hello Bradley Bears, I'm Crystal Renner with Denso Manufacturing in Athens, Tennessee. We're accepting applications for work based on the internships at our Athens location. If you've ever wondered what it's like to work in manufacturing or all the different career possibilities manufacturing has to offer, now's the time. Please get with your counselor today to learn about all the possibilities we have to offer. You can earn $10 an hour and get hands-on experience in advanced manufacturing facilities. So don't wait, apply today. Please see your counselor for more details, and go Bears.
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check Into Cash, a Flex Loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your Flex Loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Are you hungry? How about now? Yeah. What about from this angle? Yeah. PCHS Culinary has all your needs. Feed your feelings.